In the jungles of Southeast Asia, a man named Jake runs from an invisible entity, a Jiu Jitsu member of a warrior team that fights bad things like aliens to protect people. However, several shuriken pierce his back, and Jake falls off a cliff, hitting his head on rocks in the water. Next, we see a man named Willie, who finds Jack late at night and gives him to two fishermen to fix. The fisherman's wife, seeing a tattoo on Jack's shoulder, quickly sews it up and then immediately decides to take Jake to a nearby military camp because Jack can't stay in their house. None of the soldiers here understood the local language, but one officer still knew a little bit of the language, after which the woman tried to explain. While the unconscious Jake was being examined, the woman started talking. Once every 6 years, a comet flies to Earth, and then a portal opens from the temple through which the warrior of death comes. He is the one who harmed Jake, and he fights everyone. If no one fights him, he will destroy everyone. Due to a severe injury to Jack's brain, his memories are completely erased, and he is unable to recognize himself. And when he wakes up, he is asked who he is and why he has come here. Jack did not remember anything, which is why he is not able to tell anything to the officers. Jack thinks that these people will harm him, which is why he fights with those soldiers. But there is a woman officer named Myra, who gives Jack a sleeping injection. After this, we see another warrior like Jack, whose name is Capt. He beats all the soldiers very badly, and while fighting, he reaches Jack, who asks him to come with him. Jack does not understand who this other man is or why he is killing everyone else. Next, Capt takes Jack to his other companions, where there are other people like him. Carmen, Harrigan, all of them were selected warriors of Jiu Jitsu. The name of that invisible alien was Brax, who was keeping an eye on all these people, and despite being invisible, he attacked them and was lifting everyone and throwing them in the air. Meanwhile, the military force also reaches here and attacks all these warriors, and Myra brings Jack back inside the military camp with one of her companions and again asks who those people were with you. Jack says that those people were telling me that I was their companion. He tells Myra about that invisible alien, after which Myra tells her chief that we have to get out of here. There can be a big danger here, but we cannot leave Jack alone here, so we will take him along with us. When the entire force was leaving the jungle, that alien was also chasing the people. He started giving a very bad death to all the people one by one, and finally, that alien reached in front of the captain as well. The captain shoots and injures that alien, but he is such a creature that it takes only 5 to 6 seconds to heal himself. And after healing himself, he burns the captain and throws him away. There, Myra moves forward with Jack, but the alien kills Myra as well. Jack falls into a pit while running on the way, where he meets Willie, and this was the same man who had saved Jack who had fallen into the water. He asks Jack, "Don't you remember who you are?" Willie tells Jack that he is a very brave alien who plays very clean. He never plays with the fugitives. After some time you will also become like me, because I also ran away while fighting with him. Now the rest of the warriors also come here and Willie is also one of them. They all take Jack with them to the old temple where the alien coming from the galaxy comes out. There was a portal inside this temple. Here Willie explains everything to Jack that 2,000 years ago, an alien named Brax, who come out from a comet. He travels for many years to come to this earth, and when he comes on it, he fights according to his own will. And if no one fights, then he will go away. After creating havoc among all the people, and many people will lose their lives, he taught our ancestors to fight. This was his way, and he has chosen us because we are different from others. We are a warrior who protects people. He will live until someone kills him. He comes here, kills us, and then goes away. He comes here every 6 years, and we are all Jiu Jitsu people who fight bad things like this alien. He tells Jack that when this alien come here, it killed a man, after which Jack had to fight that alien. But he ran away out of fear, and the alien never fights with cowards who run away. Jack was running to save himself when he fell into the water, due to which he lost his memory. Here, Jack is made to wear the same costume, due to which the alien will not be able to recognize him because they recognize people by their heartbeats. Here, while going to the forest, everyone tells Jack that you are the last victim of that alien. They were distracting him by separating. Brax comes in front of them, but before Jake can fight him, other warriors attack him one by one with their swords, which injures him badly. Meanwhile, someone comes and attacks Jake, and he faints. When he regains consciousness, he finds the captain in front of him, who was not dead, but was still alive. He tells Jake that I know about that alien. Then he points a gun at him and says that the conspiracy your companions have hatched is not right. I have thought that the wound of that alien heals very quickly, so you should attack him together and not one by one. The captain was injured and was about to die. While dying, he gives his sword to Jake. He takes it and comes to Willie, where Willie told him that the day this alien come out of that way, he attacked our warrior and killed him, and when we were fighting then he chose you that I will fight with him. You seemed brave to him by your ability. You have been fighting. I am not saying that you are a coward, but if you run away this time, then he will kill all the humans, birds, and animals, because his principle is that unless you run away from him, he does not harm anyone except us. He will not say anything to those cowards. Then a man's body falls in front. After seeing this, Jake quickly goes to investigate. He is very sad to know that he was their elder companion who got killed. Now, when the rest of the companions also come here, they decided that we all would go to the temple and fight the alien there because now that path of the comet was going to meet the direction of the temple. These people also reached there, and they also forced the alien to come there. As soon as he comes, they attack him. They sometimes fight with swords and sometimes with feet. They fight together but still do not succeed. The alien starts making them fall using his energy. Jake sees this, so he tries to run away from there again. That's why now Willie has to face the alien. There is a great fight between the two. There is a sword fight for a long time. Everyone is equally different. But in the end, the alien attacks and kills Willie. Now Carmen stops Jake from running away and tells that in reality Willie was Jack's father. He sacrificed himself to save Jack's life. Hearing her words, crying, Jake also becomes very sad. So he decides that now I will not run away from the alien but will face it. Then here a soldier comes with some fishermen who also brought some bombs with them which Carmen uses. Being injured in the fight, the fisherman's wife treats him, and then here comes the alien who first attacks them with his gun, and then with a blade. Seeing him, all the people hid to save their lives. But the fisherman's wife did not stop now. She kept firing the gun continuously. They thought that maybe he was dead, but as usual this time, all his wounds healed immediately. Jake knew that he was alive. That's why he comes and starts the developed war. There is a great fight between the two in which both are defeating each other. And then this fight becomes such that Jake starts dominating him. But then the alien breaks everything around him using his various powers. He attacks Jake, due to which he got injured and fell down. The alien comes and grabs his throat. Jake immediately realizes that the alien's weak spot is fire, so he attacks him, which injures him a lot. Now he has reached close to the Comet Temple, and the portal also opens. This was the only chance to send him back. If this does not happen, then he will remain on Earth forever. Then Carmen shoots a gun at the alien. This creates a hole in his body. Then the soldier comes here and throws a bomb at Jake. Jake puts that bomb in the alien's hole and kicks him and throws him into the other world. Before the portal closes, there is a big explosion in which the alien dies. His body breaks into pieces, and with this, everything becomes normal, and the portal closes. At the end of the film, the fisherman's wife tells Jake that you are a real warrior. You are very brave. Now before leaving, the soldier looks towards the portal and says, "Goodbye, alien. We will meet next after 6 years."